Well, hello and welcome. My name is Howard Williams. I'm the assistant pastor of Alive Church, and I'm joined today by Emily Podbury, who's our finance director here at Alive. And we thought we'd give just a few minutes to go through how to use our webpage, our Rise and Build webpage, to submit your pledge or your offering. So the first thing to say is where to head. Well, we'd love to show you today that the URL that you need to go to is alivechurch.org.uk/rise and build. And when you land on that page, you will see all of the different ways to give. But before Emily takes us through those, I'd just love to talk through the power of the pledge. Here at Alive, we believe passionately that if we pledge something before God, that he will work with us to enable that to happen. And often we can do more across the course of 12 months than perhaps we can do right now at this moment of time. So as you're considering your giving for this year's Rise and Build, I'd love you to consider pledging something for the course of this year, maybe breaking that down into 12 payments that you could make, 12 gifts that you could make to Rise and Build across the course of the 12 months. And believe with God that with his help, you can go further than perhaps you can go right now. Just a reminder as well that this year is our year of Thanksgiving, and we really want to go above and beyond, thanking God for his protection, his love, his care to us over the last 12 months. And there is so much for us to be able to do through Rise and Build this year. We're so excited as one church to be able to partner together to see God's kingdom come as we invest together in Rise and Build. So Emily, here we are on our website, alivechurch.org.uk/rise and build. Can you take us through the various ways that people can give and how to use this webpage?
Yeah, absolutely. So as you can see, there's 4 ways on the webpage to give into Rise and Build. The first one is under the heading of One-Off Gifts. And if you click on Donate Now, it comes up with a form which you can use to fill in your details. And you can select if you're eligible for gift aid. You can select whether it's a one-time donation or a recurring donation. And then you can pop in the frequency, the number of donations that you're going to be giving, and the amount as well. And that really helps us to have those details if you're eligible for gift aid. And as you can see, there's the option there for a one-time gift if you don't want to set up a recurring payment. And then the second way to give is text giving. So what you have to do for this is you have to text the keyword Alive RB followed by the donation amount, and you need to text that to 70085. And it's useful for us to point out at this point that your text will be charged at your standard network rate plus the donation amount. Then next we have our standing order. So for this option, you can either continue with an existing standing order, you can amend an existing standing order, or you can create a new standing order. And again, there's another online form for you to fill out here. So you can pop in the amount, you can select weekly or monthly, and you can fill in your details for our records here. And finally, you can select whether you are eligible for gift aid. Now, one important piece of information for selecting this option is that if you are creating a new standing order, you will have to do that directly with your bank. We cannot set up a standing order on your behalf, I'm afraid. And if you go back to the how to give page, the bank details are just there as Howard's highlighted now. And finally, the last way to give is by cheque. So if you're using this option, you need to make the cheque payable to Alive Church Buildings account and pop it in the post, and the address that you need to use is right there to our Lincoln Central building, where it will be collected by one of the team and banked. And I think that's everything on that page, Howard.
That is brilliant. Thank you so much, Emily. So again, just to reiterate the power of the pledge, let's believe this year we can go above and beyond wherever we've been before. Remember, if you're a UK taxpayer, to click the gift aid box wherever you can. That's a wonderful way to steward your giving into Rise and Build. And also remember that this year, as we pledge together, we are going into our year of Thanksgiving, and the finance that we all give across the course of this year will be allocated out across Alive Church in consultation with location pastors. We got a wonderful opportunity, and we want to say a huge thank you to every single one of you who's thinking about giving or thinking about continuing your giving. I want to say a huge thank you for your generosity at this moment of time into Rise and Build. So finally, head over now to alivechurch.org.uk/Rise and Build for all the ways that you can give today. Thank you so much.